Hey everybody, there's a piggy. Guys, I'm rolling up right now to Sununu's house. I don't know if we have to park further. I don't know what the deal is. We'll find out. But there's protesters at his home today. Sorry for the beating. And the protesters are protesting the mask mandate and whatever other egregious things he's trying to do to us. There's a lot of people here. Just give me a moment. I'm going to set my gimbal up. Hi, how's it going?
Hey man, how's it going? Are you here for the protest?
Yeah, I'm here to cover it.
Yeah, cool.
Yep.
Awesome. I figured that was the idea.
Yeah. No problem.
Thanks for coming.
Of course. Thank you. Yes, I guess. Bear with me for just a moment. Thank you all for tuning in. We're going to see what this is all about. They're going right to his house. They're protesting right on his house, guys. It's going to be nice. There's no more tyrants. That's what the idea, right? That's why these people are here. They don't want any more tyranny in this state or anywhere. Guys, give me one in the chat if it looks good. All right, thank you guys. I think we have a good signal in this area anyways. Sorry about that, guys. Guys, there will be strong language, freedom of speech. How you doing, man?
Good to see you.
You too.
Thanks for coming out.
You're welcome. Of course.
What's up, man? What's up? How you doing?
Good. You know.
Oh, I love to see you.
The secret one, yeah.
What's up, Frank? How you doing?
Hey, how's it going, brother?
Good to see you.
Good to see you. What's up? Hey, what's up?
All right. Here we are, guys.
Go away, silly British nigget, or we will taunt you away a second time.
They were all moving to the highway.
Let's check out some of these signs, guys.
Just missed this neighbor coming over and flipping us off. And
Oh, yeah?
telling us to go away.
Oh, so sorry.
We told him we'll go away as soon as he leaves everybody alone.
Well, we're on the spyglass right now, so this is all public property.
Where does the final live?
He lives right here. So these are agents in the two black vehicles and the white vehicle as well. Those state police and whatever. One of them just went inside.
Guys, this is the governor's house here,
Yeah, this rhino does.
Oh, yeah.
and looks like they have some security here, of course.
Make a sign say recall Sununu, but I forgot to write it up. I want to say
We have the crew from Free Talk Live here. If you guys ever watch that show.
I don't know how.
How you doing, nobody?
And the only reason
Hey.
How you been?
doing?
Good. Nice to see you again.
Yeah, out here protesting the governor because nobody can do a better job than he does in defending our rights. Nobody could give more of a fuck than this fine man. I'm sorry, could give more of a concern than this fine man in keeping us safe and defending our liberty. You know, because nobody is defending our liberty today. And
More than
nobody
him,
will
yeah.
will be defending our liberty tomorrow on the the issue of government. Nobody will defend us from the destruction that they wreak upon us. Nobody cares, and nobody will do anything to make them stop.
Well, he's not helping me. I breathe a lot better without him.
But, indeed, well, you are aligned with nobody.
I'm with myself. Guys, check out these signs, guys. Look at all these people here.
Signs, yeah.
Auction is essential. Freedom matters. No forced mass. The new symbol of tyranny. Muzzle. Never again. You know, it's funny because a lot of Republicans were afraid of this whole Sharia law thing. Now they're mandating masks. We got to cover our faces everywhere. So this should be, every Trump supporter should be out here supporting that.
Yeah, we need to get rid of it. The coronavirus is a hoax. We got a 99.9 whatever survivability rate for the virus. But he insisted upon imposing emergency mask mandates all the
I
time.
gotta see these comments real quick, and then I'll get to walking around here. What's up, Epic Cop Watch? What's up, Mookie? What's up, Poor Dirt Farmer? What's up, Miss Mac, Little Mac? What's up, No Name? How you doing, man?
All rather be doing something different.
What's up, Anthony M? Like being inside and warm.
Being inside and warm, right?
Although it could be worse. It's not too bad.
It's not bad. What's up, Colorado Outlook or Lookout? What's up, Mind Sexy 25? What's up, Banana Anna? What's up, Dumbia Status? Yes, I am. What's that? Myself?
Oh, okay. So that's an unofficial press sign then?
Oh no, it's official.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you know, with one of the lying propagandists.
Oh no.
Networks.
I order on Amazon. It's not like a, but
Lying propaganda.
we're all the press right now. You're all the press, even though it's a protest. You guys are pressing on the problems that big. It's the real meaning of the First Amendment.
Will nobody will accept it.
Assembly is a human right.
No, it's something the Liberty Business. Well, Liberty Business will accept it.
It'd be interesting to see you make
If
that
you
argument.
give these to a business and they
Assembly is a
accept
human
it,
right.
it's a Liberty Business.
Protest for redress of grievances is a human right. The right to travel is a human right.
From the middle of the tree.
Equal protection under law for businesses and individuals is a human right. Our kings and our governors, they're kings now basically. They're running roughshod over the entire Constitution at this point. And there's very little pushback from the people.
Can I get y'all's picture?
Well,
Hopefully more people will start to say, hey, they'll take their eyes off of the election spectacle for a bit and say, okay, we also have this going on that we should pay attention to. And I'm not saying that's not important too, but the governors have a lot more influence over your life than who the next POTUS is.
these are the biggest stepping measures we've seen in our lifetimes, maybe 2 or 3 lifetimes, of them trying to force things onto us the way they are.
I mean, this past year's been insane.
Yeah.
From March to now, it's just they just keep ramping it up and up. You know, they go into one stage of lockdowns, and I guess that didn't work enough. Now they're going to lock down again because that's going to work better. And don't wear masks, wear masks, don't wear masks, wear masks. Like, if you have good data to convince people with argument, use that data. Don't try to mandate what to do with our bodies.
Right on. Have you experienced any of the tyranny by, because like people, restaurants or businesses think that you need to wear a mask because he said so. Have you ever dealt with any problematic business? I'm not going to say mention them, just saying have you had that experience?
I mean, I stopped going to a lot of different places I used to go to, restaurants, wineries, because they want to, even before the mandates came down from King Sununu here, they were saying, oh, you got to wear the mask and this, that, and the other thing. And it's like, no, I'm sorry. There are some businesses that have not given into that, and I'll support those businesses. The ones that have, if you're going to play part to it, if you're going to be complicit to this tyranny,
Yeah.
then I don't care if you fail.
You're not stepping up, at least. You're not.
Well, they are stepping up. They're stepping up for the COVID regime.
Yeah.
They're stepping up for stepping down on our rights.
Yeah.
So they are stepping up, definitely, but they're stepping up against us. So
I think people are waking up too quick, so they know that. They're awake. They're just evil, right? So it's when the good people start waking up.
it's a power grab. Every
Absolutely.
governor sees this as a chance for a power grab. My own King Charles, King Sununu, they're all just
They're all
like,
the
hey,
same.
this is a chance for me to take more power to the executive. I'm not going to go through legislative process, none of this. Executive orders. You're going to rule by executive fiat? No.
Oh,
You're not king,
I just
you are
wrote an
not
executive
king.
order. I'm king. I just wrote an executive order. I'm the king.
No more kings. Didn't we fight a war about having monarchy in this country? Wasn't
Right,
that like a big
right.
thing back in the...
I think it had to do with taxes, actually. That's where people really fed up, A
in that
a
conflict,
1%
didn't we oust the
tax.
monarchy?
Eh?
Didn't we say, we're done with kings, we're going to have a constitutional republic?
You know what
We'll build
happened?
this system of representation?
In Rhode Island, they had a ship, right? It was called the Gaspee, right? And it got stuck on a sandbar, and they're like, it was the ship that collects taxes, right, on all the royalties and goods. And so the colony, or the people living in town, just went there and burned it.
Good for them.
Yeah. And also shot a muzzle 4 inches below the navel onto the captain of the ship. That's a different story. That was before the Tea Party, by the way. It's interesting. Yeah. Very, very good history on that one. Let me take a look.
Anybody want to talk? Anybody talk in the megaphone?
You're not that excellent.
Nobody wants to hear what you have to say.
Wait, I know who wants to. My mom.
Okay.
Okay. Everybody get a chance.
Sure,
My
yeah.
mom's
Tell her to come on over.
Oh, don't get mom on there. Come on.
Yeah, just press that and talk directly into it.
Okay, come and kill me if you can. I'm unarmed.
Okay.
Take a lesson from Governor Kristi Noem of South Dakota.
Here we go, Jay.
Where is the data? What are you basing these decisions off of? Why are other states open and we're not? Florida's open. It's been open for a month. Where are all the bodies? Why aren't they sending them up here? What's going on? There's something else going on here. Do you own vaccine stocks? What's the end goal here? What's the end game? We know there's dollar signs leading right to your front door.
says.
Who's paying? Who's paying? What are you getting out of this?
We got a drone.
There are drones in the area, just so everyone knows.
Yeah, some guy with a mask taking
None of
pictures
us
on
are
the
drones or we wouldn't be here. Don't give me
You guys see that? Got a drone right
Does
there.
any of our people here have a drone? Okay, thank you.
sandwich.
Somebody's homemade out of their trunk, right? I mean,
Has anyone come to their microwaves yet?
We have someone
It's become drone killers.
Well, maybe.
that's kind of high and far away, no?
Well, yeah. I mean, who knows how big it? Yeah, if you assume it's.
Pedo, come out! Come out, Pedo!
Yeah, get out here, Sununu. Stop being so scared. I thought this was the live free or die state. I see you bragging about it all the time. What is really going on? Seriously. Is it the live free or die state or live in fear state or live in a state of fear? Excuse me. So what are you going to do? You're going to sit in there all day and hide? Because we're going to come back every weekend. I know your neighbors come out. Your neighbors have come out. So just so you know, neighbors, we're coming back every weekend.
You guys remember Frank over at the
We're going to come back.
homeless tent encampment?
Believe that. Without masks either. Without masks.
Some of us are batshit crazy.
Hey,
No social distance, no masks. No barbecue. Hey, maybe we'll have a barbecue out here too.
you're invited,
I mean, there's enough pigs around here that we can roast.
We outnumber you,
Live free
Sununu!
or die!
Yeah, live free or die.
Live free or die!
This is his neighbors. They got triggered, guys. They got mad triggered.
When does it end? When does the mask end? You're wearing a mask in your own home, sir. Can you see how it's delusional?
You're sheeple!
Live free or die!
Sheep!
How do you drink your coffee? I mean, come on, wake up, buddy.
There's not enough coffee that'll wake them up.
Stop sucking in your
Come on,
CO2!
Sununu, where are you at?
Check out some of these signs,
Why are you
guys.
so brain dead?
Fire Fauci. Free Assange. Yes. Let's take a walk around the cul-de-sac.
The Biden disease ain't gonna kill us. The Biden disease ain't gonna kill us. My favorite baker. Live free or die!
Guys, Governor Sununu lives in a COVID sack. A COVID sack. Another gentleman showing up here.
That makes us look terrible. It makes us look
It says between 30 and 40 people here.
Stand for the Constitution and come out and answer our concerns. God bless America.
There's cars out front.
Yeah, where's the data, Sununu? Seriously,
There's multiple.
where is the data to continue a state of emergency with a virus that we don't even have double digits in the hospital in this state? Okay, so where's the emergency to shut down half the capacity of all these businesses, homeless shelters, etc., 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 and now you want to put in a statewide mask mandate? Oh, you got another thing coming, pal. This is just the beginning. Believe that. So you need to come out here and you need to talk to us. Or you can reopen the state. Just reopen. Take away these stupid executive orders, rescind them, which is your duty under the law, because there is no more state of emergency.
Well, they're not constitutional to begin with.
Right, you have no authority to do this to begin with. It's all toothless. Nobody's going to arrest us. These officers don't want to deal with this. Are you kidding me? Our tax dollars are paying for this right now? No.
People's lives were destroyed because of these lockdowns. You don't care? People have committed suicide because of what you've done.
Nobody knows.
The flag of the United States
Nobody trusts
of
the
America.
fucking election system, so nobody has any idea how many votes he got. Right there with
Wait.
They rigged it against Bernie Sanders. They rigged it against Ron Paul. They rigged it against...
Guys, I'm going to do my Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge of allegiance to liberty and justice for all. That's all you have to say.
His own asshole. Which is an improvement. God.
He's very political 10-year-old. Sorry.
Are you gonna come out, baby, or are you gonna cry like a little baby? Oh, you're probably putting on your facial diaper right now. Oh, you're pooping yourself.
Oh my goodness. Hey, good one. You're speaking your mind. That's good, kid. Anyone else?
Oh, I don't think I should do that. I'll get arrested.
You have these spots of pants too. Take the filter off.
No, you don't want me to take my filter off.
Take the filter off.
Well, the thing is, when he did this mandate, he didn't bother releasing that the exemptions are schools and daycares. And yet they're making all these kids in school wear things like this. And anybody with underlying illnesses is also exempt from the exemption mandate. But you are guaranteed.
We're going to rip it off and be free. We're not born with face masks on, so why do we need them now? If you get sick, you get sick. You aren't going to die. Stop feeding us with fear.
But as soon as you get in the car, though, they can't tell them.
He's too.
Tow truck's here. I want to give a heads up. Tow truck for what? I don't know who calls a tow truck on a Sunday just to hang out.
Yeah, they can't just pick one vehicle.
Maybe neighbors.
Right there.
You're.
So if
I walk around though, because you're.
those up there, we might have to move.
Guys, I'm going to run to my car real quick. Let's do a vehicle check. Temperature check, guys. It's friggin' cold. It's friggin' cold. Who knows what they're going to try to get these guys for? Oh, cars are just piling in, guys. Piling in. A lot of people coming. I'll do a chat check. What's up, Dumb Being Statist? You guys have any specific questions you want me to ask some people? Make a stink. $102-198. That's a neighbor. Hey, good for these people. Good for these people finally doing something right. I think people are really waking up quick. We're not going to put up with it anymore. We got planes flying overhead. Guys, check this out. The plane's just flying right over the protest. I don't know what they're doing. It could be stadiums. I'm trying to get some drink. It's cold out, guys. It is cold. I might just wear a mask just to stay warm. I gotta.
Not happy, man.
No, I'm not happy.
The pots and pans just came out.
Get Trump and Melania there. They're stirring up a ruckus, guys. For freedom. With many beautiful families here.
Me out there. He came out there a couple times.
Regularly, it drives me crazy. Remember the fourth
rational debate.
Well, the other thing we did was send emails. We send emails. That's the thing. Like I'm going out there and I'm yelling and screaming, putting my voice out there, and then also sending emails and contacting the key, aldermen and things like
So
that.
it seems to me just what's effective is the
Both.
best.
It takes a lot. It's not just any one thing.
Noise is required.
Yes,
If
done
you don't
being a
make noise and
status,
they don't
these
see
people
this,
are
they
against the
don't see
mask
something like
mandates.
that. They've seen this now. Now they're like, oh, wait a second. What are we going to do about this? So if we come back next week, it's bigger.
That's one aspect.
Right?
I'm talking about specifically noise because, and the reason I'm bringing that up is, and I understand when we're talking into a bullhorn or that's rational discussion. But noise to me is a confession that you lost.
Would you just come from Rhode Island? You come from Rhode Island? Lock her up? Because it's Gina Raimondo there, the governor. The governor, Gina Raimondo.
No, this is Hillary.
This is for Hillary? Okay, it was for Hillary, guys. I guess it never happened, did it?
She's very involved with this.
Oh, yeah. It is a collaborative of people, for sure.
2020 was
I will do that. I will do it too because we have the better debate.
Is he going to circle by again?
Give the governor the best arguments you can.
As soon as you confess.
We shall simply make no noise to drown out.
I'm on YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah, find me as Breaking the Flaw. I don't.
In the FLAW.
FLAW. I don't break the law. I break the flaw, and there's the flaw.
Don't say that, dude.
I don't really have much.
Well, it might be.
I have problems with this. But
Oh yeah.
I don't think you'll probably.
some people have been calling him corrupt. I mean, I don't know if that's true.
Either way, it's in either.
Sure it is.
What?
Sure it is.
Testing. Oh god.
Maybe like
First time with this thing. Watch out.
There we go. We got the drone right above us.
Governor Sununu. Really, I took this bullhorn the first time in my life here. I've never spoken in one of these before, but the reason I took it was to end the noise because I don't believe that noise is rational discourse, and noise pollution can be it's almost a confession of we've run out of arguments, we've run out of words, and I won't run out of words. Ask my husband. I definitely won't run out of arguments. What I'm interested in, what I hope that all of the people here that have shown up and I appreciate, I really hope they're interested in rational discussion, rational debate. That's what we're asking for. That's what I want.
If someone else here wants something other than that, I'll give them this bullhorn because I'm not that great at it. But I will say that my interest is debate. Let's see the rational discourse. Let's have a talk. Let's have a discussion, not just a one-way. I'm just asking to talk. I just want to know why you are afraid of the other side of the debate. Why is half the debate censored? I'm genuinely curious. Please answer. Please let me know if you know, if you have some idea as to why only half of the debate is allowed. We have lots and lots of doctors that are out, the Barrington doctors. There's Dr. Dolores Cahill, who's been shut down from social media. There's Dr. Shiva Ayadure, who's been shut down from social media. There's Dr. Atlas, Dr. Erickson, Dr. Masihi, Dr. Scott Jensen, the Doctor of the Year in his state, was shut down. Why won't we let him talk? Why don't we want to know what he has to say? Why can't we listen to world-renowned epidemiologists and virologists who don't toe the mainstream narrative? Why can't we have the debate? Why doesn't social media let them talk? They're highly credentialed people. I even asked my own personal doctor, why can't we listen to credentialed doctors and extremely intelligent people who devoted their lives to the study of diseases and pathologies? Why can't we hear what they have to say? Why is it censored from all of the mainstream media? Why is it censored from social media? Why are the big six, why are the FANGs companies disallowing this discussion? They're suppressing it. They're calling it misinformation by fiat, because I said so. Because it's misinformation because we're going to label it that. But where's the debate? If it's really bad information, we need to hear it. Free speech is all about listening to the bad ideas so we can make our own decisions, so we can exercise our capacities for critical thought, so that we can determine what is right for ourselves. Because this is all new stuff, and if this Chinese Communist Party virus, and I'll never call it the China virus because the Chinese people are not to be lumped in, they're not the same. The Chinese people are suffering. They hurt from this. There are a lot of people hurting from this. There is the Chinese Communist Party, which is different from the people, and the Chinese Communist Party is responsible for spreading this virus. And this is a big problem for sure, and that is why we really need all of the information out there on the table, not just one side. Why can't we have more discussion about this before decisions are made that end lives, that cost people their livelihoods, that hurt children, that hurt the people and the people's freedoms that was so hard won by patriots, by veterans, probably many veterans here. Why can't we have that discussion? That's all we want. That's all I want. I don't know.
King Charles's boot. So I was like, oh no, I'm gonna go help these guys fight up here. But it's like a lot of people are like, oh, you know, let's go over to a state where they're not doing these things. And it's like, you gotta fight it where it is. There's no running from this. The more people flee from it, just the further it spreads.
How's it going, guys? You guys have any comments for YouTube?
Well, there's a lot of deception all over the globe right now, so I guess people here are trying to get out there and tell our little piece of the truth, so that people are scared of this virus, but there's way worse things that we need to fear that are far more dangerous than this virus.
Nobody wants to get the flu, right? Nobody really wants it. But
we don't shut down all of our schools every single winter when the flu comes.
I will say, I was actually looking forward to the flu this year, but I guess there's no more flu anymore. Everything's just coronavirus, so I'm kind of disappointed. I'm being a bit facetious, but the data shows it's like nobody's getting the flu anymore. It's all coronavirus. All over the world. Guy falls off a ladder, smashes it on the ground, he died of coronavirus. Guy gets hit by a car, he died of coronavirus. What's going on here?
When did that happen in history before? The doctors were actually told to fudge the cause of death certificates. When have they ever been told to do that?
Stop the mask! Stop the mask! Stop the mask! Stop the mask!
we're here at the governor's house, the governor of New Hampshire, Governor Sununu, Gesundheit. Going to bring in pots and pans today, guys.
That was good. Well, stop turning this into mass.
I know, right?
Anybody else want to speak to the governor on video?
Breathe free or die.
Breathe free or die, right?
We need a megaphone. Who has a megaphone?
Megaphone over there.
Anybody want to talk?
Yeah, let's try have her say, breathe free or die.
Make sure her mouth is up right to the speaker.
Yeah, you can't hear her.
More and more people are showing up, guys. Probably have like 50 people here now. Some giant flag here. Big flag.
All we want is open debate and dialogue. Both sides of the point. That's all I'm asking for. Someone talk. Breathe free or die. 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 Breathe free or die.
Breathe free or die! Breathe free or die!
When can we have free speech? When can we have the other side of the argument? When can we hear what the other experts are saying? Not all experts agree on this. We can't just follow one side without considering the other side. We have to have the debate. They're not letting us debate on social media. They rip down my videos. They take down when I try to post the information from the other side of the debate. It gets censored. Where can I talk? Where is the free speech effective? Where can we have both sides of the argument? What about the people whose businesses have closed? What about my husband's 30-year business that's finished now? What about my 1/3 of loss of income at my job? Why can't we talk about this? Where can I talk about this? I'm talking about it here. I don't know where else to bring this. Where else? Why did I volunteer my life for our military? It was for freedom. It wasn't for guaranteed security, guaranteed that I'll never get sick. If I get sick, I have a 99.8% probability of recovering.
That's all this is, right?
This is not worth shutting down everything. There are people that are hurting. Nobody seems to be acknowledging these people, but it's important to have a discussion. It's just asking for dialogue, looking for the other side. That's all I want.
Pizza's on the way.
Oh, wow. All right.
It makes me sick every time I go by a playground or something. I see
Nobody wants to leave to get coffee.
disgusting.
Oh,
Understandable. I mean, we're here.
I'm already here.
Nice to nobody to.
So some people say it's like a Chinese takeover and stuff, but with this mask mandate, I almost think it's like a Saudi takeover.
Basically, yeah. I mean, could be.
I think it's a kebab. What is it? A collab? What do you call it? A collaborative. A collaborative of elitists, all hitting all avenues right now. That's why they had to pull back the Great Reset. They pulled that back. Everyone was waking up too quick.
Globalist socialists, the Gazis.
The Gazis. I like that. Was it like Gazis? Yeah, Gazis.
Global socialist party.
Yeah?
Global nationalist party.
Right, it would be because nationalist is Nazi.
Yeah, right. And the Nazis were the national socialists.
Yeah. Go figure.
Where can the other side be shown? Why can't people know that there are two sides?
I mean, if I wear my mask, can I go up there? Okay.
I don't know.
Is that how he only interacts with people?
So we did get to talk to one of these officers here.
Oh, you did?
And at the beginning, they showed up right away.
Yeah.
They were actually waiting all along the whole way.
Sure.
Lots of unmarked, and they all like kind of showed up right after we did.
And then they stick the non-sterilized one on their face.
Somebody went over and talked to him. He said we could use this area.
Okay.
State police, they're just state police.
Yeah, they actually tried to pull a quick one on me as I was past the fire station over there. They were not ready to cross the crosswalk, but like I think they were signaled by the cop to go to the crosswalk, and 2 people went through before they like were able to go through. But I stopped and let them through because I ain't getting pulled over right now. You know what I mean?
You never know.
It was hard to believe that people were biking right now, and like that's what I'm saying.
Oh, yes.
Definitely, there's a lot of them. I mean, they took the event off Facebook.
Yeah.
There was hundreds of people saying they were just, interested in stuff.
It looks like we are gonna have hundreds in here.
Yeah, we're definitely. I just counted 80 a minute ago, and there's still people showing up.
Hey, I came up with a great idea. This is a great new tent site.
Great new tent site for Manchester homeless people.
I'm kidding. Well, I don't know. People can choose to do whatever they want.
Go bust them out here.
This is public land,
I
right?
know. I won't bust them out here.
It's public land, I
Give
believe.
them fucking tents to put here too.
And they wonder why you get a headache, why you get excited.
She's going hard. Yeah.
Why is it so dim though? I don't understand. She's not talking.
She's not talking directly into it. I mean, she wants to have a rational discussion with herself. I'm being a dick.
She's talking to the neighbors. Yeah.
They're outside. Doing good. It's good.
Wearing masks.
You know what I mean? It's a little extreme to have a foot shoved in your ass, like me, right? Footloose.
I mean, essentially, you're trying to get your neighbors to get to the other side. It's gonna be tough. It'll be tough.
Yeah.
Showing separation and segregation.
How many people from Nashville? What's that phrase? I saw this phrase before. We could be together.
Guys, got any words for the governor? I'll read them off. Yes, we need police. You know what? All cops are good. 1317, guys. 1317.
Oh yeah, I didn't even post it. It's just, you said they took down the official. Use some common sense. That seems to be lacking. How's it going?
Stop mask mandate. Free the face, guys. Free the face.
Sniper on the grassy knoll.
Really? There's a sniper on the grassy knoll?
Yeah, the guy behind the tree there, he's the drone guy.
Oh, is he?
I believe so, yeah. Maybe.
No?
Maybe not. I thought
No, it's still up over there.
Yeah, but he could set it into a holding pattern.
Uh-huh.
Because he was just looking down at something in his hands like this. I don't know, maybe he's doing something with that, but hard to tell. He's definitely got a camera.
Not for nothing, but then.
Huh?
Going over the house. It's going over the house.
Yeah.
Do you think there's like 20 guys in the house just chilling behind the windows waiting for somebody to make a thumb move?
Yeah. There could be a whole team in there.
They got their thermal goggles on. It's like behind in the dark house.
See all the wild heat.
We need our own drone where we can fly right up to the top.
Come talk to your people, Chris.
Yeah.
That's all we want to do. Find out what we're here for.
More people showing up, guys.
Hello. No more face diapers, right? Can we say that loud in unison? No more face face diapers. Let's go.
No more face diapers.
Muzzles.
Face diapers.
No more 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 face diapers. I'll say it the old way. We gonna look for your die?
How about
Breathe free or die. Do we like that one? Breathe free or die. Come on, let's do it.
Breathe free or die.
Breathe free or die.
Breathe free or die. Breathe free or die. Breathe free or die. Breathe free or die. Breathe free or die. Breathe free or die. Breathe free or die. Breathe free or die.
Oh, I bet.
Breathe or die, tyrant. We will water the Liberty Tree one way or the other. Figure that out. On the State House lawn, if you needed to know.
And I'm the one to instigate it.
A lot of people here today, guys.
And open up the State House so we can be there in person. Every weekend. We're going to have barbecues out here. We're ordering pizza right now. What do you think this is? You think this is a joke? You think you could just make up laws and say what you want, do what you want? You got another thing coming. You ask permission from us. We don't ask permission from you. Figure it out.
Mandates are not law. They don't trust our Constitution.
Show of hands. How many people coming next week?
Definitely. Kidding me?
Till this thing is over.
How many people are gonna bring somebody else?
Yeah, how many people are bringing somebody else, right?
Somebody else.
Gotta bring at least 2 other people every weekend, right? We'll fill this thing up. We'll have that whole field over there full. We'll have tents. We can do market days out here.
Yeah.
Get some of these neighbors on board.
But you don't have a right to people's praise. You have to earn your own praise.
So what's going on, Sununu? You want to come have a piece of pizza with us or what? You gotta come talk to us? You can speak right there from your lofty perch. That house up on the hill.
From your basement.
Mate, are you hiding in your bunker? Where are you at, Sununu?
He's in his safe room.
He's in his safe room. I hope you got enough oxygen to last, right, and outlast us. I highly doubt it. If you don't know, you need to send these state police to do an investigation. They already got a file on me. They know exactly who I am and what I'm about. I do not back down, ever. You can tase me, spray me, it ain't gonna faze me. You think I'm crazy? You'll find out, one way or the other.
A lot of people here today, guys.
Governor Sununu, I moved here from a communist state because I thought I was moving to a free state.
It's a traffic megaphone. You gotta be like
Governor Sununu, I moved here from a communist state, from a socialist state, because I thought I was moving to where freedom was going to prevail. I am incredibly disappointed by what you're doing, okay? All these people voted for you. We're counting on you for leadership. We're not asking you to follow what everybody else is doing. We're asking you to lead. That's your responsibility as the leader of our state. Everybody says believe the science. The science is not supporting these virus particles getting through these masks. It is supporting the negative effects that it has on breathing, on children. We're calling on you to lead well. We want your leadership. We don't want your followership. That's why you prevailed in the election. Give us freedom. Stand for freedom. We appeal to you to have courage. Remember why you were elected. Remember why you even got in to politics. Stand for freedom. Have courage.
Are you a veteran? Let him know. Tell him. No? Matt makes a point, though. You actually done something. What does he do?
I'm afraid. Filter.
You gotta yell, though, dude. You gotta yell.
Yell
into it. Right?
You have my
Right into
vocal
it.
cords. Yell. Filter. You have to take your hat off, too? Okay, filter. You're so political. Be careful what you say. From the mother base, go ahead.
Hey, Barney, come out. Since you're a rhino.
You're a rhino.
Or you could be a little baby sheep. Come on. Are you putting your facial diaper on? What? Are you hiding with Biden in his basement?
Guys, put an F in the chat for this kid.
All what you are is a white rhino governor. Well, looks like Barney, looks like Grimace, and you need to get your butt out here.
Okay. Enough. Time out.
Come on, scaredy cat.
You did good. That was awesome. Here, I'm gonna give you a try. You're not cheap. There we go. All right.
Hey guys, how's this? Is this too loud or is this alright? Can you hear me? Alright, awesome. Alright, so looks like we got most of the people here for today's protest. I'll tell you what, we got one hell of a rhino over there. If he's even there. I mean, I think he might be hiding. Let's be honest. Sununu is acting like a freaking tyrant. I don't understand why he decided to be governor of this state. I mean, he could have just went to Massachusetts and even right at home.
Go to Massachusetts, Governor.
I'll tell you what, Sununu, you're acting like a real asshole right now. Maybe you should go back and hang out with Charlie Baker and take orders from him. I'll tell you what, guys. I'll tell you what. If we continue to let this guy get rid of his crap, you won't even be able to say New Hampshire isn't northern Massachusetts. When they call us northern Mass, it'll be accurate. So I'll tell you what, we fight this now, we continue to protest, we continue to talk to our legislators, we continue to put the pressure on this governor until he rescinds these illegal orders. I'll tell you what, there's nothing constitutional about this governor deciding to pass executive orders without the consent of the legislature. We just elected over 100 representatives who were absolutely against this. And what he told them, he said, no, we're not going to listen to you. I'm going to immediately veto any bills you put in that infringe on my executive orders. He wants to maintain this power no matter what. So I'll tell you what, we got legislators who represent what we care about. We have people in office right now, and we need them to hear from us, to hear that we support what they're doing. And we want Sununu over there, if he's even there, let him know right, it's loud and clear. People in New Hampshire do not support these mask mandates. Do not support them.
We're not afraid.
That's right, we're not afraid.
We will not comply.
We will not comply. We will not comply. We will not comply. We will not comply. We will not comply. We will not comply. We will not comply. We will not comply. We will not comply. We will not comply. We will not comply. We will not comply. We will not comply. Live free or die. We will not comply. Live free or die. We will not comply. Live free or die. We will not comply. Live free or die.
Live free or die. That works out well. I bet you didn't know it.
Stop acting like Biden! You're hiding from the truth! You're acting like a Democrat! Am I right, everybody?
You're acting like a
He's
Democrat.
hiding in his basement! He's hiding in his basement! He's hiding in his basement! He's hiding in his basement!
He's hiding in his basement.
He's hiding in
that a Karen? Is it a Karen?
Democrat! He's acting like a Democrat! He's acting like Sleepy Joe! He's acting like Sleepy Joe! He's acting like a tyrant! He's acting like a tyrant!
He's acting like a tyrant!
Hiding in his basement!
Hiding in his basement!
He's taking away our liberty!
Taking away our liberty!
He's taking away our freedom!
Taking away our freedom!
Hiding in his basement!
Hiding in his basement!
Acting like a Republican!
Acting like a rhino!
Acting like a statist. Sorry, statism.
Are you streaming on D-Live?
I'm on YouTube. Yeah, breaking the flaw. Yep.
Haven't banned you yet?
I'm thinking about doing all the other ones too, but it's about sharing those, live links to get them all going at once,
Because the censorship on YouTube's insane.
Yeah, I'm not worried about when I do live. I'm not worried about like demonetization or anything like that. But if anyone wants to donate,
Yeah, do your channel. It's happened to a lot of people.
well, I purposely fall into the guidelines when I want monetization, right? So I'll like edit my video up so there's no swears and that sort of thing.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Sheep?
Oh, them? Yeah, he's mass zombie. Mass zombie over there.
I'm talking to way
Oh yeah, he thinks
You may not remember me. My name's Nobody. I ran against you for governor. You didn't have the balls to debate me. So I've come to debate you. Because nobody wants to hear what you have to say.
Well, are you going to social
Nobody's
distance away?
interested in your opinion of how we should live our lives. Nobody wants you making those decisions for us. Nobody remembers what the Declaration of Independence says, and so nobody reminds you. And what it says is, we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that we are endowed by our Creator, be that God or nature, with certain unalienable rights, that amongst these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted amongst men. You hear that, Governor? You had one job. To secure these rights, governments are instituted amongst men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed. Well, we do not consent.
We do not consent.
And it says further that whenever any form of government becomes the destructive of these ends, and your government has been, on the whole, destructive, well, it has been generally good in that you did veto the income tax, you did veto the onerous gun laws, but these onerous laws you've passed yourself. And whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it. That means that the day you become an oppressor of our rights and not a protector of them, your job is done. Stay home. Let you be locked inside your house so that you may play the fool nowhere else. Because we will have our liberty. Oh, I've run out of gas.
Yeah, I got 4 more in my bag.
Okay. I can do it a cappella, but he's probably hiding far away and he won't hear me.
I want to hear you do the acapella. Go ahead, try it.
The acapella? Do it a cappella.
Yeah.
Oh. Do I have to sing it?
Is it loud?
Oh, God. Oh, these things so feminine. With all men of equal. Okay, that's got an opera style.
That was good.
Nobody does that well.
I like this.
Yeah.
Only 10.
How old? 10 years
10
old?
years old.
What's your name?
Lucas Pack. He's the most political 10-year-old I think you'll ever meet. That's constitutional.
Well, that's good. We need people to come out and bust the governor's balls.
So here's a question for you. He's got a what, $200 worth of pizza coming?
I do.
And I was thinking, what if Lucas took a pizza up to the security agents at the,
Oh, that would be so sweet.
I bet you they're watching, so they know what's up now.
Well, if it irritates the powers that be,
Oh, we'll do
the
it.
powers that be, nobody thinks it's a good idea.
Does anyone want to say something to YouTube Live?
Nobody will do it.
I have 30 people watching. You guys have anything to say to YouTube about what's going on here?
What's that?
You guys have anything to say to YouTube what's going on here?
Just that, I'm a simple guy. I moved here from the West Coast to be away from the tyranny and oppression, cultural oppression I face there. I just came here to live in peace. That's all I wanted. I came all the way across the country, didn't know anybody. Just came here to settle down and be in peace. And look at this. Now I can't even breathe. I can't even work unencumbered. I just want to be able to breathe while I work.
Hey, I came here too to be more free, and then nope. I got the same, pushback and ridiculousness everywhere else. I think this is a global problem. So as long as we are at the closest epicenter to the problems, I think we're going to be starting a revolution real soon.
Yeah, I believe in the phrase, what is it? Think locally, think globally, act locally. I try to do that. And to all the other objectivists out there, people with autism, hey, where are you guys at? Fight the fight, okay?
Yeah, I think it's pretty amazing right now that we have a bunch of, Trump supporters, Republican, conservative, and then we have a bunch of anarchists here as well. And it's embracing. It's like we're all in the same fight. People don't realize it, but we're in the same fight.
Yeah, I think a lot of the reason we're getting the support out here that we may not have had in the past is because people they're being pushed in the corners. There's a lot of different factors at play, but we're all being sort of made into enemies, and we're all being forced to think that the other people are enemies. We're being divided into tribes, and we need to act like humans. Think objectively, think rationally, put emotion aside when we make decisions, and that's about it. We need more rationality here.
Yeah, I agree. Well, thank you. We're not gonna take it.
We're gonna take it.
That's right.
We got enough.
Yep, absolutely. Thank you guys for being here.
Yeah, I mean, they have to show ID. I'm on Facebook.
Australia is on board with that. There's like a whole list of things.
Hi, Corin. How you doing? Do you have anything to say to YouTube about what's going on here?
Yes, I think more people should have showed up
Me on
today
media. I have to be off away
we
from
need
you.
to let everyone know what's going on. I was just telling this nice lady that I've lost friends because of this, because people are afraid because they think by association they're going to lose their jobs because I'm an activist. But I have to fight back because I've been sprayed with disinfectant from the CVS pharmacy in Plymouth, New Hampshire for not wearing a mask. I've been twice within 24 hours in 2 different locations up in Plymouth, and that's it. Police were called on me for not wearing a mask, and I have a legitimate medical exemption. And none of these exemptions are being upheld that are in the mandate.
You should not have to prove those exemptions as you go out in public either. Yeah, I actually was kicked out of several places in Plymouth. Yep. I'm not going to mention those because I'm not going to be like the governor or the state and mention all the businesses that don't require their employees to wear masks, right? I'm not going to defame them. I think that's absolutely atrocious they did that on the news, but I hope they take the right avenues to make sure they gain their freedom, either be lawsuits or whatever. But Yeah, I've had the police called on me several times. I was in Lebanon, and I tried to go to the City Hall, and the city manager said I had to leave. He trespassed me for not wearing a mask.
Criminally trespassing, which is crazy. What have I done that's criminal?
Right.
Because this is not a law. You know?
Right.
So, and if it's open to the public for public accommodation, now you're discriminating against me.
Yeah.
So,
I find it really ironic. But well, thank you very much. Have a nice day.
you too.
They got their pots and pans here, guys.
Yes.
Hanging up a storm. Right on, right on.
Everybody, you have to tell them.
Kind of calmed down for a minute, so I'm gonna walk back to the car, get my drink again. It's a pretty big presence. This line of cars going all the way down this not always so busy street, I gotta say. It's pretty amazing. Looks like we got the neighbors out here. Let's see what they think. I think the neighbors are putting up some tape. Not sure how necessary that's actually going to be, because people actually respect other people's rights here. They're not here to violate rights. How's it going? How are you?
So, we're going to sit down with the psychiatrist.
Guys, he was wearing the N95 mask. He's extra sheeple. Extra. It is cold out here, guys. I gotta tell you. All right. Look how far back the cars go, guys. People are parking all around the corners and everything down here. It's pretty amazing.
And then,
See what your comments have to say. Oh, don't worry about it, M-Star. You know, we're just at the governor's house. And there's a bunch of protesters here. Let them know how we feel.
I'm just going back to Ian's car, and I don't know where. I think it's right there. We were here early. Okay.
It's a nice little park here, guys. I wish I had a little nice park like this right in front of my house. Let's go this way.
Or they say, obviously, thinking that
Thank you so much, M-Star.
Sununu, be advised, the resistance to you pirates will continue to grow. We have had enough of this crap. We did not elect change to rule us. This country country was born fighting against.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to your show.
Hey, I'm Ian Freeman, host Free Talk Live. Joe's been calling, like, I don't know, a couple times a week.
Yeah.
Kind of giving us updates on various different live streams. So we're at freetalklive.com if you want to check us out.
All right,
7
awesome.
nights a week.
And there's other hosts here too, right?
Yep, that's Captain Kickass.
How you doing, Captain Kickass?
What's going on, man?
And we had nobody. You guys saw him on the
he was
the mega earlier.
He went to fetch some water, though.
Okay.
He's got some pizzas on order.
Ooh.
I think he ordered like $170 worth of pizzas.
Well, that should keep people here a long time. Nice and hot food.
We got somebody in a mask here.
They made the call. He said to send the most maskless driver they could. Mask-free.
It's a lot of masks you got on, buddy.
It's a good one, right?
I see a lot of moisture, and it's supposed to be building up with bacteria, maybe?
No.
It's not?
There's gel to get me a tight fit.
I see.
Yeah, because it keeps you safe. And you safe and me safe.
Well, I don't know. I don't think about that. I don't think that it's keeping anyone safe. I think you're less safe because you're breathing your own
Actually,
air.
That's not true.
No?
You're welcome to your opinions.
Well, I'd like to know
You can't
what
make
you
up your
think is true.
Huh?
Can you tell me what you think is true then?
No, absolutely not. And I've studied it extensively.
Okay.
I've studied it much more than you can imagine.
I can't
Well,
hear
if
you.
you-
Mask on, man. What did you say?
Yeah, you can hear me. You can hear me perfectly
Now I
fine.
can. Now you're talking to me.
Well, that's because I'm facing you.
What's
So
your
what do
name?
you want? Jim,
Jim, where are you from?
New Hampshire.
Okay. What brings you out here today?
I just came. I'm helping some of the press, and I like the mask. It saves people.
You're here with the press?
Yeah, so I'm sort of helping a little bit. I'm not
Who's here? I mean,
Uh-huh.
which press is here?
Well,
Besides this guy.
Which press are you?
On my own.
Oh, there you go. That's good.
I don't see any other press here.
Interesting. Oh, thanks. Yeah. Sometimes I take it off. Sometimes I don't. I want to be a little bit sneaky sometimes, or whatever you want to call it. But it doesn't matter. I have the right. I don't have to wear a badge. We don't have to do any of that. It's an alienable right.
Revolution, the Civil War, the World Wars. We are not going to let you tyrants slide us into fascism. We will not let this go until you back off. You have no right to rule by executive order. You are not a king.
Not a king! You're not a king!
You're not a king. You're not a king.
You're not a king! 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 You're not a king!
And you in the SUV, you're not a knight. You're a bully.
Yeah! You're a bootlicker!
You're Gestapo.
Bootlicker! Bootlicker! Bootlicker!
Done theater in so long, my voice ain't used to screaming.
Hi, how you doing?
Good, good.
I didn't even know you could ferment so. But I shall now. I've got
My name's
I think the lines are drawn with a little bit of slop.
Sorry. Concord, New Hampshire Walmart is empty. Why is that again?
Bacterial pneumonia is bacon. Bacterial pneumonia for your lungs. Bacon. Yeah. Bacterial pneumonia. Yep. That is where you should stay in your house like Biden does.
Because the state house is closed. He's shut down the state and he's running things from his house. So if he wants to run things from his house, this is now the state.
Civil rights gone wild. Why is Walmart closed? Why is it empty? Is there a reason why that happened?
Not responding to anyone who is asking questions, asking for the science. Where's the science that you're relying on?
Thank you again, M-Star.
When does it end?
Guys, hit that like or Sasquatch will kiss your mother.
Is it 10 people in the hospital? Is it 20 people? Is it 5 people in the hospital? Is it 1 death per week? What is the metric? This is what we want to know. What is the metric you're using to instigate this state of emergency?
Oh, they shut down Walmart because of
We had these
because of
projections
panic?
that never came true, and
Wow.
now we're letting everything continue. This is just absurd.
I hope you stocked up on toilet paper, guys.
Well, if we can do it every week and it grows over time, it's gonna fuck it up. Oh wait,
What happened to all the food deaths? Food deaths are down 95%.
Guys, go check out Free Talk Live. If you guys haven't done it, I call in, a couple times a week. Traditionally, I usually do it drunk, so it's even more entertaining. Just don't let the crew know that. They don't really mind. Shout out to Lumpy. I was hoping to see Lumpy here today. Yes, LRN.FM. I like watching the studio cam on their website. It gets some hits from their website and the YouTube at the same time. You can find them on YouTube as well. And if you want to see more activism by them, they're coming here today as the Free Keene activists. So if you go to freekeene, KEENE.com, you go to the website where you can find the listing of this protest itself.
We're actually talking about it.
I don't. If you guys didn't know, Aria ran for sheriff. She is a trans right individual, and she ran for sheriff. She came in second. I don't remember exactly how many votes she got, but it was a good significant amount of votes because everyone's fed up with the incumbent. And just like any other law enforcement in the state, we should be replacing them with liberty-minded people. You may not agree with Aria's personal, things, like people don't like that she's a Satanist, but I don't judge. She means well. She actually has a more peaceful message than that sheriff, I tell you that. But go check him out. Free Talk Live, guys. Nobody, if you guys didn't know Nobody, he legally changed his name to Nobody.
What are the real costs? What are the real societal costs?
I would say in the Blue Jacket, Ian is one of the biggest activists I know that's very effective at what he does. Power to him. You got the plane coming up above again. Let's see if I can catch on camera. This guy's been flying around all day. Gimbal won't catch up to him. And there's also a drone flying around. I'm not sure whose drone it is exactly, but I think it might be a press. I'm not 100% sure. But it's been flying over the houses.
There is one of these in every
I like the simplicity in that sign. Just duct tape on a mask.
I think they name a road Hemlock in every town to remind us of what happened to
How many
Arizona.
views you got on there?
I have 32 people watching right now. I probably have over a couple hundred views. 50 likes.
Cool. At least we got some likes.
Yeah.
Let's start somewhere, right?
Yeah. This will get quite a few views. So.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure people will watch the archive for sure.
Yeah.
You governors have terrorized this country. The media and you governors, you've told us that back in March there'd be bodies stacking in the streets from this virus. There is no body stacking in the streets. Stop this overreaction.
You're terrorizing us into tyranny. You're taking our rights away. We're fighting a war on terror. Supposedly stop terrorists over there from hating our freedom. You hate our freedom more.
I got accused.
You have no right to rule by executive fiat. You are not a king. You are a terrorist and a tyrant.
Awesome, thanks. I appreciate it.
We do not consent.
Yeah.
When did we consent, guys? Tell me, where did we consent for any of this statism? None of it. No, you can't say your footprints when you're a baby on that birth certificate as your consent. There's no way you could have consented then. Oh, did your parents consent for you? I'm sorry. Oh, did the state witness that you, Oh, Miss Newcomb. What's up? What's up, Newcomb? Miss Newcomb and Lumpy. Thanks for tuning in. Wish you were here.
So yeah, I mean, nobody's got. I don't really think anybody's like.
Guys, watch as my dangerous camera gets really close on him. Yes, you signed the social contract. You consented when you happen to be born inside imaginary lines of this certain geographic location. Yes, and also support the Patriots and Red Sox, right?
Challenge any attempt to find me, to break my constitutional rights. You have no right. You and all these other tyrant governors will be held to account.
That's right. Nuremberg Trials 2.0 is coming, guys.
Can't wait.
And those who follow unconstitutional orders are complacent.
Domino's guy. Pizza guy's here.
Guys, Domino's here. Hey, Domino's, if you're watching, please sponsor me. I could really use help.
I'm sure the Domino's guy really likes having to wear that face diaper.
I see that.
He's gonna videotape.
Hey, I'll give you a tip if I can see that smile. Yeah. Let's get that.
All right.
There you go, man.
No face diapers.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, we believe in freedom, and we pay with our we vote with our dollars here.
You're absolutely gold.
Look at that. Even Domino's guy got some gold before he left. Look at that. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Because we want to see smiles. Even if he was mad at us, I still want to see that because I want to see people's faces.
Pack of rabid dogs.
Pizza, far more exciting than Sununu.
Actually, he might come out now.
Thank you. Woo! Piping hot.
Caviar, Swiss cheese.
We have cups. Oh, good Lord.
Take a drink out of
We're sharing bottles now.
Oh, God. No, I'm too Spanish. Did you say you were on D Live?
I'm on YouTube.
Oh, YouTube. Okay,
Yeah,
so
Breaking the Flaw.
Okay, cool. Some of my listeners actually saw the stream and saw me, so that's cool.
I think I saw you at the mask protest at the State House. Maybe?
Oh yeah, I recognize you. Yeah. Press thing, cool. Yeah, I should bring my press.
Yep, the vigil. That's where I met Frank. Yep.
Oh yeah, I saw you there. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you for that.
Thanks, nobody.
Thanks, nobody.
Thank you.
Victorian guard. Oh, good.
Victorian
You
guard.
didn't bring any cups.
Oh, no.
Minority guy. Give him problems too. Next time we'll
Can I get pictures of your sign?
Sure can.
Huh?
Nobody did.
Well, the cops will.
Where's this going?
No, nobody paid for the pizza. Come eat me.
Nobody.
Guys, this 10-year-old kid is bringing a pizza up to Sununu.
Pizza for ya! He wants to give it to the cop. What did they say to you?
Cowards.
They're polite at least.
Maybe if you put a mask on it, they might take it. Put a mask on it. Eli, put a mask on it. What are you eating? Are you afraid you're going to catch COVID? Okay, you keep your diaper mask on in the car then. That's great day.
Good try, man. Good try.
Oh my God.
They told me to get off the property. Good gesture, though.
Well, you can always write me in. Write in nobody. Nobody is talking in your home. Nobody should take your liberty. Nobody could do a better job.
If he were a Trump supporter, he would have taken the pizza.
I did. I legally changed my name to nobody so I could do it. And now nobody will open a bank account for me.
We'll grab some pizza.
I'm originally from Ann Arbor, Michigan, but I moved to New Hampshire as part of the Free State.
Oh, look at that. That's right.
All right.
Mask-free pizza, guys. Mask-free pizza.
I love that.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say thank you for everybody coming out today, and I really appreciate it. Hope you guys are enjoying some of that pizza. I'd rather talk to you guys than talk to this guy behind me in this house because you guys are really important, and I'm really grateful that you came out today. I want to encourage you, the whole idea of not complying, you guys were talking about it earlier. If you are issued a ticket for not wearing a mask, if you are a business owner and you're issued a fine for letting people in your business, do not pay it.
Nope.
Do not pay it. It makes them, it encourages them when you pay them.
Tyranny.
So don't give them a dime.
Don't sign anything.
Yeah,
Nope.
challenge them in court, take it to court, go with not guilty, and clog their system. They're going to drop the charges. They have nothing.
They have nothing to stand on.
So thank you. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Where did I get your deal? With my 6 governors.
I know. That's so sad.
Hey, thank you, AVR Works. Appreciate that. Yeah, I am savoring the flavor of this mask-free pizza.
Okay, I should try to be urbane rather than
Keep
profane.
it family friendly for the kids.
Indeed. Almost British.
Sometimes you get case of Tourette's when we get passionate about something.
It's true.
Oh, I understand.
Hey! Well, I think this would be a good time to talk about jury nullification, which is something that nobody talks about these days. And what that means is that a jury can nullify an unjust law by refusing to convict those who are charged under it. So I want to encourage those of you who realize that an unjust law is no law at all, to always show up for jury duty. Always show up for jury duty. And please, if you see somebody charged under a law that should not exist, whether it's a drug law, a prostitution law, a mask law, a gun law, any of these laws that violate our liberty, I encourage you to pay no attention to what the prosecutor has to say and to exercise your right under natural law and under New Hampshire law to nullify that charge and to refuse to return a conviction. If 1 man in 12 refuses to return convictions, then they will hang juries over and over and over again. And when you hang the jury, all of a sudden people aren't afraid of the law because their neighbors back them up. The jury box, like the soap box and the cartridge box, is a guardian of our freedom. And it is very important to come out for jury duty. And even if you're not going to get on the jury, it's worth being there and talking to those who will and letting them know the importance of freedom. Thank you.
Here, here.
Grab another slice, guys. We have the neighbor over here all by his lonesome.
Yeah, I say, but we're going to once a month, though, do a social for a weekend.
It's the same. It's the same.
So just take one of these, right? Oh.
Oh, yeah. That's problem.
Mmm. I think that Domino's guy walked away with $100. That's 1/5 of the fine he's gonna have to pay. If that Domino's guy gets a fine, I'm sure we can raise funds for him, but then not pay it.
Domino's guy did the right thing.
Okay, well, we've got to go back and do the show. The show must go on.
Think he's gonna pull it off?
It is starting to die down a little bit, guys. So I'm gonna probably head out soon. Yeah, bomb-ass pizza.
Child suicide bomber.
Oh my god.
You probably think I talked to you off.
I don't think we're there yet.
Yeah, the only one that was giving them lip, right?
What a badass battery you got that connected to.
You
You're like wearing a strap.
You should take. You should
Okay.
take them staring at
Last
us.
how many hours? I did.
For days. It'll probably go for days.
Really?
Yeah. It's charged my phone like 6-7 times over, and I barely saw it go down one.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's great. And I can like easily switch it to my gimbal if I just disconnect it, So it's just like so nifty.
Do you interview this guy yet?
Yeah, it was pretty impressive, man. We had to say. Thank you very much for standing up.
Trump 2020 and Trump won and Biden won by 30,000 votes.
All right.
What do you think about secession? Do you know what that means? So that's where you take the New Hampshire out of the United States. So that's New Hampshire saying goodbye to the federal government. You ever thought about that before?
No, but I don't agree with that.
Why not?
Because I don't want this country to do it.
Well, then New Hampshire would be its own country. I know. So instead of worrying about California or New York or any of these other places, New Hampshire would be its own country. You think that'd be better in the United States? I do too.
More accountability. Less people supposedly have control over us. I'd like to make it even further local than that.
Me too, but you got to start,
Yeah.
I think you got to start there. I've already declared my own independence, right? Just they don't recognize it.
I think
Karen Testament. Now, nobody actually ran against Karen. She's a very nice lady. She was at the protest the other day. You missed her yesterday. You weren't there. Yeah, so in the primary, it's probably the primary. There are actually 3 choices. This guy,
Sununu wouldn't debate us though, unfortunately. I debated her. Pretty good.
Do we all want to start calling him and telling him to come out? And, hey, I'd like to talk to you.
Do we have his number?
Yes, we do.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Why don't you have that debate that was supposed to happen back in like August?
That sounds like a good idea.
But you should call him and say, come out, Tower. Go ahead, Mikey.
There you go. Yeah, come on. We're not violent thugs. We're not being violent thugs about this. Yeah, we're not.
969-1488.
Well, I mean,
969-1488. There comes a time when if they're going to try and put me in a camp or something,
Well, the big thing is because they've kind of put us all in camps by shutting down the businesses that are willing to serve us. So what we really need to do is show up and defend those businesses.
Can you get any louder?
Next time I'm at one table, I need to tell them to get that.
Trying to.
Yeah.
A business like that's fine.
Yeah. The other
Leave him a
thing
message.
is, I recommend if businesses get fined,
Mailbox is full.
You could text him though. Chris, we're out front.
Whenever someone says Sununu, I say Gesundheit.
well front of your house.
Exactly.
Good thing.
Why can't you talk to your
I'm going to tell them next time if the owner's in.
I don't get it.
Please come out. You haven't paid yet. Don't pay. Take it to court. Plead not guilty. Hog them up. He is the governor. Because the owner was actually very surprised about the amount of support he was getting.
I don't know how you could actually redress grievance in front of him other than going to his house now.
Yeah. GoFundMe won't carry that kind of traffic. They won't do legal.
Hungry? We got pizza.
We got pizza.
Oh, we got pizza. I know, because I put on.
We got pizza.
Find somebody who will.
It's not real.
You can have a piece.
How long till he changes his phone number?
I know, right?
You can have a piece. We got pizza.
That's the one thing I didn't put in my news article. I put his address, but I didn't put his phone number in. So.
And you didn't tell what pizza he likes.
What kind of pizzas do you like, sir?
When haters got my number, I started getting calls. Have you registered the long-term warranty on your car? Like, I got all those afterwards. Oh my God, so bad.
I just figured that was a normal thing. Like they call me too. I never figured somebody turned my number into.
How do you trace it, right? But
they always change their numbers. You can't.
Yeah, I haven't changed my number in years, but it all died down. But I'm sure they tried calling me last night. These haters, but
Here's something that we could do pretty easily. GoFundMe do fundraisers
Well, for one, give me
for
time.
I think we got the right one.
legal defense funds and that kind of thing. Or
If we got the
frequently they
wrong
won't.
address, I don't think.
I don't know if they would
they'd
do
be
a
like
maskless
three troopers in that
business
driveway.
or not, but I suspect they would not. But what we could do is create a crypto wallet.
If it's not
for
his
each of
address,
these
then it must be
owners.
someone else.
Encourage people to donate to donate crypto. If they want to donate cash, we sell them the crypto, and then
Yeah,
they donate. They can donate that.
I'm not sure how many.
And then just give the.
They got cameras.
Oh yes, thank you, sir.
What are we? Here we go.
Nobody.com?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
We're just gonna set them down right here.
Not permanently.
Put it right on his property, on the edge of his
Oh,
property.
I've done so many of these, and I got this
Well,
one
no,
wrong.
I think so, like the edge of that grass is
Yeah.
still public land.
Yes.
I've still got one in
From
my
the center line to
So having paid for them, I can say that
public property.
they were worth money then.
That's what I thought. So we have a good
So if you go center line to 60
propaganda
feet in,
ain't free.
Because I watch Constitution all the time. There you go.
There we go. Like, oh my God.
Another one on.
No, because there is an easement,
Yeah, it's center line.
Yeah, there's an easement.
Yeah.
Plus, there's not a door.
No, there's not.
Yeah,
You gotta wait for them to tell you not to go.
and they're not coming out. Yeah, they see us doing it, and they're not coming out.
Let's see a shot like that.
This is fun. No, Lucas!
Also, you like see those electric boxes over there? That's public access.
There you go. I like nobody.com.
Elect nobody.
But if it's got some
If you haven't hit the thumbs up button, Leprechaun's gonna lick your feet.
That thing up, yep.
That's right. Or leprechauns lick their feet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That.
Or Sasquatch will kiss your mother.
1317.
Yeah, 1317. All cops are good. That's how I start my days. I haven't been oppressed yet.
Not yet.
Still, all cops are good. I have a little bit of amnesia, so every day I start off all cops are good.
You never know. You never know when that day is going to be the day. Governor's Day is coming, though. That's for sure.
Sure are.
Your days are numbered, so.
What's his name again?
Chris Sununu.
Gesundheit.
Exactly.
Is there a thing going on Match after this, I heard, maybe?
Oh, the Trump flag wave?
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's doing a flag wave down there.
Similar.
He gets a lot of haters.
Might be interesting. But it'd be similar protests, I would say, like similar motivation.
I think it's more of a just a stop the steal type, supporting the president type thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I support the Constitution and the rule of what we're supposed to be ruling with the
Right.
supreme law of the land. You know what I mean? You got to have some level of agreements, even if we just look at the non-aggression. You know what I mean? That is like an agreement, but some things need to be a little bit more explicit and laid out there, and we can't agree on some sort of rules and modes of behavior, then like that's where disagreement and fighting comes from.
There's a common ground of discourse and
and it can't just be like, well, everybody does whatever they want. There's no rules. Like there has to be some sort of measurements, and there's things that are practical that we have. It is what it is. So I'm not against rules. I'm against rulers.
Hey, I support the recount, and then after they're done with that, I want them to recount it again, and then when they're done with that, recount it again, and we just never have a president. We just
yeah, the whole voting process. Like this is the first time I've ever voted in my life. I'm 40 years old.
Wow.
Part of it is because I spent a lot of time in prison, but I voted, and when I went through this process of voting, I saw all these different opportunities and avenues to commit fraud if someone wanted to. You know what I mean? There was no chain of custody on any of these documents whatsoever to prove that that ballot was actually filled out by someone or you know what I mean, other than just some random person and sliding them through these machines. I went up there and I gave my license and the lady couldn't even find my name on the list. It's just a list of names that they cross out, and once the day is over, they have all these uncrossed out names that they could just cross out and put in things on their behalf, basically.
Yeah.
You know, it's just, you know, the potential is there, and there's no way to figure that out. If there's no chain of custody on these things, they're not serialized and documented when who got it, why it was crossed out or changed to a you know, they all need to be tracked down to the individual that put it in. So.
Oh, we got this tow truck here.
Keep an eye on this guy. Is he going to start like towing people or something? He's going to have a problem with that.
We got a bloosh bag here. Bloosh bag. I don't know. If he takes anyone's cars today, I don't feel so bad for him. He's making good money doing it.
I figure if they start yanking anyone's car, it'll be my mask plates first.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
He's slowing down? Okay. All right.
Yeah. So, overall, so far success. We still got this drone in position there, keeping an eye on us. You know.
Is he still there? Oh, yeah, he's still there.
Might have had to go get batteries, charge or something. I'm not sure how long those things last.
They can't be more than 10 minutes, I don't think. You know, I'm just guessing, but I know that they're pretty quick.
He's looking over, like, what are they looking at? It's probably him in there controlling it.
Come out.
So I'm not sure.
Are you gonna hide like Biden?
Hiding like Biden.
Are you gonna be Sleepy Joe? Are you gonna be Bubba Black Sheep?
He didn't want any pizza. He has his little girl in his basement sniffing her hair right now.
Yeah.
I bet you with all these lockdowns, it's like they've ramped up a lot of kidnapping and shit like that. And
Yeah. I mean, the people are. It's an easier way to. They could have the kids' mouths taped, and with a mask over.
You wouldn't be able to tell.
You know what I mean? I see somebody with a mask approaching me. I think you're gonna rob me.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? I don't know who the hell you are, or how to identify you, or what if your body, you know, your facial expressions are gonna tell me one way or the other what your intentions are, and then you're just hanging in the periphery with a mask on, like looking at us. That's on my.
Wait, were you smiling? I couldn't tell.
Right, you can't tell. You just can't tell like who this person is, how many times you've seen them, how many times they've been following you. It's perfect for stalkers and criminals. Who wears masks? Bankrupt.
That's right. I say, you know, like, even when the Domino's guy came here, like, you take your mask off, I'll give you a tip. And then I didn't care if you had an angry face underneath. I still want to see your face. You know?
Probably just got that guy fired.
I was gonna say.
Domino's headquarters corporate's gonna be like, fire that guy. He took his mask off.
I was like, if you get a fine, at least you got about 1/5 of the fine.
Yeah.
But don't pay it.
Don't pay the fine.
What do we got here?
Don't pay the fine. So this is that vehicle that I thought was like some sort of. Oh no, that was somebody else. One of the supporters, right? So yeah, I mean, it's great. I love this neighborhood. You know, it's a nice little humble, quaint house. The neighbors have like that's a nicer house. I don't obviously haven't been inside, but you know, a nice little
It is.
cul-de-sac here. Nice
It is.
neighborhood, nice quaint. You got this you know, little path to walk around. I'm sure it's very, very safe.
If you're at the end of one of these spyglasses, I call them these spyglasses, right? So you can't like there's a little park in the middle, which is even really nice. You know, but the spyglass, if you live at the spyglass of a neighborhood, especially the end of these long, windy, rich neighborhoods, these are the prime spots. These are the prime locations.
The higher on the hill too, these
Oh, yeah.
people.
Chances are he's not okay with that.
Yeah, no problem. You're live right now.
We're all live.
Well, we had to
Right?
come out by now. He's
We're all live.
That's right. There's a full transparency portal right here.
Yep. So yeah, it's a nice little neighborhood, and I love this. And we're gonna appropriate this until the state house and the state opens. We're gonna come back. Maybe we might. Next weekend is Thanksgiving, right? So might not be a good time to schedule something.
Right.
We'll see what the group says and thinks. So definitely though, the following weekend we're definitely gonna have a second event out here if necessary. Hopefully the governor listens to some of these people.
Yeah, let's go do that. Yeah.
Tyrant governor affects our lives more than anything the federal government could possibly do. It starts with that, until the vaccine mandates, and starts destroying it's already destroyed our businesses, shutting people down, violating the equal protection clauses that say, well, Walmart's essential, but your bakery over there isn't. You do not have, these governors do not have these rights to violate us like this, to destroy our businesses, to make these mandates by executive fiat. This fight is so important. Every single week, every single place we can, we need to come out and show these people we will not comply, and we will fight this tooth and nail. If they issue you a fine, do not sign anything. Tell them you will see them in court. Do not comply with these people. Do not put on the mask. Do not, if you want to, fine. But do not feel compelled that you must. They do not have the right. If people want to, take their personal precautions, fine. They can convince us with data and evidence. They cannot tell us by executive fiat what we must do. We are free people. My family fought the revolution, the Civil War, every world war, not to see this country slide into tyranny while we all sleep at the wheel. So all of you came out today, cold weather, on a Sunday, short notice. Thank you so much. This is so important, and this is nationwide.
Thank you.
Thank you. No, thank you guys.
Woohoo!
I'm going to slide away for a foot.
Wait, you don't do YouTube, do you? You don't? No, okay. You look like somebody else I knew.
I am fairly infamous in the Massachusetts activism scene. A lot of end the war stuff, a lot of end the Fed stuff.
Right on, man.
A lot of civil liberties stuff.
I did a video on the Boston Federal Reserve.
Nice.
Yeah, you should check it out.
Yeah, I got politically activated during the Ron Paul 2007.
Same here.
end the Fed stuff.
Yep, right here.
And then it kind of grew more into also including anti-war stuff.
Yeah.
Because it is all tied together.
It is, yeah.
It's all of these basic civil liberties. Ron Paul is still my homeboy. Ron Paul is my homeboy. The Liberty Report is
Right on,
awesome.
man. You ever party in Worcester? You ever go to that? The Liberty Clubhouse? You ever go to that?
Brad Wyatt's an awesome dude.
Ah,
Guys.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm around. I'm around.
Yeah, I thought you looked familiar.
Can you borrow that again? I'm going to ask folks for help.
Yeah, I was a delegate for Ron Paul in 2008.
Hey, everybody.
All right.
And 12.
Everybody, just want to ask you for
In
your
Rhode
help
Island. Rhode
since
Island.
we're going to be wrapping up here. If you could grab, maybe a piece of trash. We ordered a bunch of these pizzas, but we honestly don't have all the room to take them back. So maybe everybody could grab one box and chuck it in a garbage bin when you get home. Would really appreciate it. So just make sure there's no signs left in the park. If you're the last to leave, make sure you pick up anything else that is here. Make sure the park is cleaner than we found it. Thank you.
That one has like half
I mean, I'll take some pizza. Yeah.
Again, if you want to take the pizza home, if there's some left, take it home.
Got some over here. These ones too.
I'll take some. I'll take a half a pineapple. Woohoo!
One of mine.
Guys, I'm gonna put this pizza back in my car. Might as well. Walk down, walk back up. How's that, guys? I think I'm gonna drive my car up and warm it up. Sounds good. Guys, if you haven't ridden in a minivan before, try it at least once, and then you'll be convinced. You'll want nothing else. These things are beautiful. I got full leather. Pizza. All right. A little further. Look at that, guys. We got the governor's house right there. On YouTube, you can look up Breaking the Flaw.
Breaking the Flaw?
Yeah, F-L-A-W.
Oh,
I don't break the law, I break the flaw.
Flaw,
Yeah.
He's a flaw.
Yeah,
for
he's
sure.
a flaw.
Hey, awesome. Well, look at that.
Thank you very much. Hey, thank you all for watching, all 26 of you. I've had a consistent plus 20 on here. Thank you so much. Hit that like button or Sasquatch will kiss your mother.
This guy. What is it?
New Hampshire Committee of State www.cos.com. Just lost. Please check it out and sign that remonstrance so we can get our freedoms back, if possible. But it's a way to try. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Committee of Safety, going there right now.
Brandon, will you send me the link?
Absolutely. Hey, Brandon, can you give us the... Oh, I'm sorry. Alexa.
Hi, I'm Alexis.
Doc, I got it.
At one point, you guys, I hope we're all exchanging contact information, hooking up with social media. Facebook censors the crap out of us, Twitter censors the crap out of us, but I hope we're all exchanging information, building the networks here, because this is where the resistance starts, and it's up to you to grow it.
On Facebook, it's Lucas Content.
Okay, so
The Eagles are losing, so I'm fired up now.
All right, let's do it.
It's .org. It's
It's .org, everybody. Okay, all right, what was I going to say? All right. And there's a form. Attention, attention, attention. Your mask mandate has been ruled unlawful and unconstitutional. You have 7 days to rescind it. Otherwise, we will be back! We'll be back! We'll be back! We'll be back! We'll be back!
No, you're good.
We'll be pizza and beer.
We'll be back!
You don't like us on beer. Does anybody want absolute defiance Telegram channel?
I got these QR codes for our Telegram group and channel. If anybody wants to grab one so we can stay in touch. We got a few, we got plenty, I got plenty to go. Would love to have one. Okay. Out to other people, thank you.
Let me just show it to the camera.
Yeah, show it to the camera.
Guys, I'm gonna leave this on the screen for. Okay, take the top ones.
Yeah, the top ones here.
There we go.
Right. I forgot. I should have done this earlier. I'm not the best organizer.
You did great, guys. Get your phones up to the screen. Hit that QR code reader and read that right now. Get over to that Telegram chat.
There's the Absolute Defiance Telegram channel, and then there is the group, is the Absolute Defiance community. It's a public group, also on Facebook, same names, Absolute Defiance community.
All right. Thank you very much. Hope you guys have time.
Admin on that page if you want.
Yeah, sure, sure. I'm gonna leave it up here for a little bit, so y'all can take a picture of this. Go ahead and take a picture of that, guys. We'll hold it up there for another 10 seconds. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching today. I'm going to head out in just a minute. Woohoo! Let's do some clean up on the ground. See what we got here. I think we got some right here. Oh, it's like Jersey. I don't even know if I want this thing. Yeah. That's trash. No extra trash on the ground.
Oh, you're going to raise the prices.
I think that was from
I'm going to leave it aside for the governor to deal with.
It's going to take a long time to get back to Saturday in Concord.
Huh?
So you're going to be in Concord Saturday too, and then this?
I didn't know it was happening, but if it's happening, I will be there.
I think it's my ability. Like I can't. I can
All right. Well, I will be there. I will be there. Warmer clothing than I'm wearing now.
So it'd be nice to kind of piggyback.
Nice.
All right, guys, thank you for watching. Appreciate all of you. I'm going to head out. Do last quick shout outs. What's up, Midwest Transparency? What's up, Jordan Shapiro? What's up, No Name? What's up, All Caps? Thank you guys for joining. Thank you, Gianna Crow News. Thank you, Shay Ginger. Thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate it. Don being statist. Anybody else? Anybody else? Thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate it. All right, guys, signing out.